Hello and welcome. My name is DYC89 and I present to you more Fall Guys. Except this time there's commentary. Now, actually the commentary in itself is pre-recorded, meaning that what's happening in the game already happened and I'm just recording my voice later on. But I decided I'm just gonna narrate the first game, although there's a very nice win screen that I did at the end of my second win. I think I'm gonna make these videos in this style, at least these final batch of recorded clips, because I won several more times. I actually got one of the achievements that you have to win. I can't remember if it's 10 or 20 times the gold crown, and I got that one. I don't think I'm ever going to get the wins 5 times in a row, especially for how difficult it is to achieve that. Because the thing that I kind of like about this game is that it's not just about your own skill. You're also kind of dependent on your own team, on your own teammates. And if your teammates don't do well, or if they don't even want to try, well, your luck is pretty much sealed at that moment. You won't be able to win, and you won't get the crown. However, unlike other games where that concept in itself would bother me a lot, be it Splatoon, Call of Duty games, Apex Legends, any other like team-based game. Whenever I start to notice that I'm doing better than everyone else, that always upset me. Like, why am I the best of my team when I know that I'm not the best player? So that's always a concept that bothered me. I don't like that, but recently, these type of games, that's not a thing. I can't be better than everyone else because we're all like in very equal footing. It doesn't involve much about if I press, no, if I react faster or if I have the best weapons or anything like that. It's just literally luck and connection issues. And I say connection issues especially for this one. As we all know, the tail graph in this game is so weird, and I kind of wonder how that works. Why on my screen and the screen of many people, your tail gets grabbed from a million miles away, yet when I grab someone, it takes a while for it to register. Like, I literally need to grab them and hold on to them for like a second before it registers me doing it. Now, I'm pretty sure it's because of my connection, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the best connection in the world, but it's still weird that I see that happen, and I never see myself plucking a tail that's that far away. I don't know, it's just very strange, and I got quite lucky in the entire time I've been playing Fall Guys, that tail games like these don't really, like, I lose sometimes. Also, if it's team-based, but that I haven't like really, like, how do I say it? Like I haven't felt frustrated. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. I've been enjoying Fall Guys for that fact that I haven't been getting frustrated with this game. Other Battle Royale games, I get frustrated if I start doing it by myself, or if my team is really mediocre. Once again, going back to what I said at the beginning, that if I'm the one that does the best in the team, that I don't feel good about that. I feel bad because I shouldn't be better than everyone else. Maybe I'm like, at the same time, it's possible that maybe I'm just underselling myself. Maybe I am that good, but it just seems so unlikely because I know myself. I know I'm decent. I'm not a bad player, but it shouldn't reach the point where I'm better. Thankfully, a lot of these games in Fall Guys, it clicks well with me. Being team-based or competition, all of these mini games, like they're really enjoyable to the type of playstyle that I like. Even games like this, of Rolling the Ball, I've very rarely lost these. Same with the one that's called Rollout. I'm not sure if I have any clips of that one. And Hexagon is absolutely my number one like minigame for me to possibly win the gold crown. I struggle a lot with Fall Mountain because sometimes I jump at the beginning of the race and I just fall, and that's it. My run is over. At other times I don't even jump. I just walk off the first platform and I fall on my head. I noticed that sometimes when you bump into other players while you're in midair, technically, that's what causes you to fumble over to the ground. And considering this whole like connection issues, that may be the reason of why it's happening. Although Hexagon really puts me nervous. Although it's the game where I have won the most, it's still one of the ones that as soon as I see it, it's like, oh man, this is either the moment I win or the moment I lose. And part of my strategy is just to, if I can, I will try to survive at the like in the layers above as long as I can by doing this move, just jumping from block to block. Now, it is good to be self-aware of your surroundings, because you can't just survive on the little square map that you have, because eventually you're going to reach an area that below you there's nothing, because other players have already destroyed those sections. So I have to like actively be looking down and know, okay, there's these many blocks on this side. I need to like move towards them. Thankfully, most players like got stuck in the far right, as we see there, which causes me to win. So I could have held on quite a long time there, because by the time I would fall down, I would go to the left side. So Hexagon just was really one of the final games I enjoyed the most. It's only been 6 minutes, so I guess I'm gonna keep talking, because I am editing these videos so that they're short. I'm mostly cutting out all the loading screens and showing the process of elimination. I mainly just want to show me winning the game. I'm gonna try to record my voice for the next one. Now, the thing that's difficult on why I haven't been doing that as I normally would is because I have two PlayStation 4 controllers. One of them, which is the one I got at the beginning of the console, when I bought it used, but it's the one that came with it. By this point, it's completely broken down. The microphone jack works perfectly, but between charging it, the trigger buttons, and the X button, those buttons don't work well. They register sometimes, but they're very finicky. Playing Call of Duty is a nightmare with this controller. So I thankfully got a second controller thanks to the help of my girlfriend, and now I have another one. Unfortunately, this other one, the headphone jack doesn't work. It's one thing after another. So I can't record voice clips while playing a game, which is what I would normally do. Because I would just put myself at the party and I would record the video clip, which also includes my voice. I did it with my Final Fantasy 15 playthrough. But now I can't do it because the new controller works better but doesn't have the headphone jack. So the only other thing I could do is on the computer or my laptop, which is always close by to my PlayStation console, I could try to sync up the moment I start playing the game and the moment I start recording myself. Unfortunately, I feel that this is gonna cause some what is this? Syncing problems, which is why what happens to a lot of Let's Players, because that's exactly what they do. They record their voice in a different program on a computer, and then they record the gameplay with Elgato or something else, or with a capture card, and they have to do these processes to sync the audio up. But it's the only option I have. Oh god, that was close. That was the only option I have. So I'm most likely gonna do that. Record my next session live from the laptop, my audio, and the PlayStation 4 with the recording of the game itself. It is a little bit tricky to time it, but I'm sure I'll find a way. Hopefully. Especially because on the PlayStation it records. Well, I set it up right now that it records 15 minutes, but I can extend it. But it might be difficult to adjust that. I'll think about that. But either way, this is the best way I can start recording. Considering that I like Fall Guys, and just to share an experience, I started playing Fortnite as well before it got as big and huge as it is now. Especially a couple months ago, it was super huge. I got in I started playing that game way before, but I just never got into it. And I was like, dang it, I'm pretty sure this game is gonna do very well, and lo and behold, it did. And that's the thing, I feel like sometimes oh, oops, my controller disconnected there. Again, for this particular video, I had to pull out my old controller just to start recording, because this is like gonna be the only instance I'm gonna do this. The next video is gonna include my audio separately, and then the PlayStation video by itself. I'm gonna start putting those together. Unfortunately, this might cause issue with the quality, because I'm basically processing the video twice. Once on the PlayStation, I render it because oh no, actually no, that might be just a one process rendering. Still, putting the PlayStation files onto my computer, and then from the computer processing them again, but with the edits and my voice clip, it's gonna reduce the overall quality. But I don't have a capture card, and it's really the only choice I have. Oh yeah, I was making a Fortnite example. Thing is that I'm not sure if it's gonna happen again. With Fall Guys has been getting a lot of praise, a lot of people, and the video their media account has been kind of funny. they're burying the troll side, which I kind of like, but sometimes I think they might take that too far. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I really want to like get into that, like have more Fall Guys content, because maybe it might do well for my channel. I doubt it. I always doubt these kind of things, because I'm just not very consistent in delivering content, and I think that's like mostly my downfall, because I don't like playing a single game for too long, because I start to get burnt out. Oh, watch this. Yeah! I can't believe I made that jump. Anyway, so consistency has always been my problem, because if I start playing one game for too long, I start focusing on other games, and I never have that consistency. But oh well, I'll leave that topic for another video. Until then, I hope you enjoyed these 2 victories I had. It's been a lot of fun to play this game, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Until next time, take care and have fun playing. Let's